Hey there, folks. One Rinse at a Time is a very different channel because we bring on experts from across the industry and I do stress we share the good and the bad. So in this case, we got Beth Traverso on, top 1% agent in the country, does amazing things for everyone, but she's going to share a fail. She has an
Yeah.
Airbnb fail, so we get to hear about the not so good stuff. So Beth, the floor is yours.
Hey, yeah. So, exactly. I want to make sure people understand that, hey, nobody's perfect. And, I think it's important to be a little bit vulnerable out there too. It's like it's not all wins. Sometimes things take a turn and you got to correct. And that is just part of being in real estate in general and in the real estate game. It's like you're gonna get thrown a curveball, something's gonna happen that's gonna, knock you off your feet a little bit, and you got to figure it out and move on. And so I wanted to just mention something that I've been dealing with. So in 2017, a little bit of backstory, we purchased a vacation home. It's in a community up in the mountains about an hour from Seattle, that it was built specifically to be a vacation home, second home community. So it's a good location. It's not, we didn't make that mistake where we bought the wrong one in the wrong place and turned it into a short-term rental. Dion actually visited there, and he I all remember when he did the
I did, yeah,
ski
the
do on
slide.
the lake or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the jet ski video. Anyway, so he knows the place I'm talking about. But and it's been fantastic. It's been a great money maker. We've been rocking and rolling over there, and just kind of did the set and forget. We do not self-manage. We've got somebody local there who does a wonderful job. My fail was, the market, the short-term rental market has changed dramatically. Well, first in the pandemic it changed, and then it did a swift reversal, and I did not adjust appropriately when I was told. So the manager said, you got to do some things different here. I ignored him. I didn't, I got busy and didn't do it. And then now we're suffering. And so this in March, we had no bookings for the first time ever, no bookings at all. Now,
Wow.
granted, it's a shoulder season, so we have the busy winter time, we have the busy summertime, and spring's always been slow, but we've never in the 6 years or so had no bookings. And then in April, no bookings. I'm like, whoa, okay, we got to do something about this. It's not acceptable, because that house was our best money maker a year or two ago, and so now it's to go from that to zero.
Yeah.
That's an eye opener. So like,
Yeah.
wow. So I
That
called him
quickly
up.
changed.
I'm like, what do we need to do? And he's like, well, all these things that I was telling you. And I said, are other people seeing the same thing? He's like, yes, the market has changed. There's a flood of new short-term rental homes being brought onto the system out there. People buying homes and renting them out short-term. And then so consumers, the guests are looking for more amenities. They just want more games, more the different level of furnishings inside, more bells and whistles on everything. And we hadn't done that, so we do it at a game room there, but it wasn't what was needed. And so I'm working with them now to just like, I'm like, just tell me what you think we need. I'll sign off on it, and you guys just do your thing, and we can, because once you have all those things that people are going to look for when they have all these choices, we want to make sure that ours is the one that jumps out as one that's going to be the most fun and the best accommodations for their
Right.
family or group.
Yeah.
When you have
Make the most memories, right?
yeah, we have dozens of options to choose from. We already have a community access to the pool and the lake and hot tub and all that stuff. I thought we were doing pretty good, but it's kind of a wake up call to see, wow, no bookings.
Yeah. 6 weeks
Something needs
of
to,
no bookings. Yeah.
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 So anyway,
The-
that's my word of warning, is just like, don't fall asleep at the wheel in whatever you're doing and investing. Watch it, and when you see things changing, be fast to react. That was my mistake, not being
yeah.
fast to react.
So I think there's a couple things. Again, Airbnb is a part of the market that I've been warning about. And again, you did make cardinal rule one, right? You're in an area that is short-term rendering friendly. So you don't have that issue,
Mm-mm.
right? But now when you get into the changing season or because again, I think we're just entering a different economy, right? You compete on two things: amenities or pictures or whatever, services or price. And you probably don't want to compete on price.
No, it's kind of a race to the bottom.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Right. So yeah, so we're investing a little bit and upgrading some of the decor and bringing in some more things for people to do and putting TVs in every room and things like
Mhm.
we didn't have, and
Yeah.
just ramping it, cranking it up a little bit.
Yeah. Gonna
Hopefully
make it
that does
stand
it.
out.
Yeah, but thankfully we purchased it. We didn't buy at the sky high prices. So this is a win and a setback, because what we purchased it for in 2017, I think was 430,000. It's worth like $900,000 now. So it's like it's been a great investment, and we get to enjoy it ourselves when
Yeah.
it's close by. We can go out there whenever we want. We can share it with friends and family, which is great. But yeah, so as an investment, yeah, I didn't give it the attention that it needed, and we'll enjoy it too once all those things are done also.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, do not ignore that.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, have you ever
Keep it
looked at what it
marketable.
would, what would it serve as a month-to-month rental? Have you ever looked at it, or it just doesn't do that in that area?
We could, because actually is a very strong demand for long-term rentals in that area, and we do have a few over there as well. Probably about 2,800 a month or something like that.
Okay. So there is
It'd be
another option.
okay. It would be all
Yeah.
right. Yeah, we could do it, but then we wouldn't be able to use it, and it's all
Yeah. Then you
furnished
wouldn't.
and everything, and
Yeah.
it has
Okay.
value for us just as a second home too.
Yep.
But yeah, we could. If we had to pivot, we could absolutely do that. And I think that is important because
Yeah. Multiple options.
if it's like $5,000 a month payment and you can only rent it for maybe three tops, that's kind of a dangerous place to be.
Let's go to an alligator.
I know we don't do those. Yeah,
We
don't
don't
do
do
that.
those.
Yeah, this is not an
So,
alligator,
yeah.
so thank God for that.
Yeah. So it's amazing. So, folks, again, I think if you are in the Airbnb market, if you're in the short-term rental market, I think it is time to kind of evaluate the numbers, evaluate your competition, right? Yeah. I think you either stand out based on amenities or service, whatever you want to call it, or you stand out on price. That's just how
Mhm.
this works in the environment. So again,
Take a few minutes to go out there and look, even if you don't, we have a manager that handles all that for us, but I went online, and I hadn't done that in a while. I went online and clicked around to see where our house pops up in there, and VRBO seems to like us, but for some reason Airbnb, that algorithm just hates us. We're so far down the list, we're not even on Airbnb practically. So it's like, whoa,
what
something's got to
happened?
change there. They're not liking us. It must be it's not getting the clicks, or I don't know,
Something.
but it needs to get fixed. And so I'm paying and giving it the proper attention that it needs now. And so stay tuned. Hopefully by the time summer rolls around, we'll be back up and running and in the black where we want to
There,
be.
there
Yeah.
you go. Well, again, folks, let's not forget that Beth Traverso is a top 1% agent. What does that mean to you? That means if you are looking to buy or sell in other markets, you could tap into her network. Beth, if they wanted to reach out to you and say, hey, Beth, do you know someone in so and so market? How would they do that?
Yeah. So I want to say it's been awesome connecting with people from the one rental at a time community. It's so cool just to get to know everybody out there. So I'm easily found at bethtraversogroup.com, and there's a real easy way somebody can just fill that form out and contact me.
There you go. Thank you so much, Beth.
Thank you.